Jared Goff deserves to be at least mentioned with the MVP candidates.
Agreed. For sure.
But he's not, because I think we still look at, I don't know what we know to think of the Lions. Like, are they still like a fun story and cute? And I mean, they're formidable. They beat teams by 14 points or more. They dominate you. And I looked at Jared Goff's numbers the last 16 games going back to last year. 13-3, completing 67% of his passes, 28 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. The only quarterback this year who is in the top 5 in completion percentage, touchdown, interception ratio, yards. And the only other person who's been better is Tua. So if Brock Purdy's in there, then I think that Jared Goff should be in there as well.
1,000,000%. The reason why we don't talk about him is a handful of reasons. One, he got traded, right? So the Rams decided you're not the guy here anymore. Yeah. So that's a certain narrative. Number 2 is he's not out there selling State Farm or anything like that. Number 3 is we in the media, I think, are more focused on the coach, who, by the way, has done everything that he said he wanted to do at Detroit with the exception of the actual cannibalism. So, I mean, you put it all together, they are doing what they set out to do. And the most surprising aspect about it is Goff playing like he's playing. I thought everybody would, in Detroit, for them to reach that point, they would have had to have drafted somebody and grown with them. But Goff appears to be the guy. The latest example of don't go so crazy if your drafted quarterback takes 6-7 years to develop in this league. DP,
well, I've been saying with Anthony Richardson, I never would have started him. I said at the beginning of the year, you got Gardner Minshew, high-end backup quarterback. Let him understand the complexities of the game, because he's still trying to play the way he did at Florida. And he wasn't a consistent quarterback. He had highlight moments, and he got injured every game. And now he's probably gone for the season. It's like Bryce Young. I like him, but, you throw these guys in there, and sometimes, I look at David Carr, who's as talented as I've seen, but he played for a terrible Texans team. He got sacked more than any other quarterback to start his career, and I don't think he ever got confidence back. And that's the one thing at that position. You got to have confidence. And when that goes, your quarterback goes. And, some of these kids who – C.J. Stroud is proving me wrong, though, the way he's played. But, some of these guys that are out there and don't have a lot of weapons, you're kind of risking their future. And a lot of these guys are going to get they'll have this one contract, and then they might be a backup quarterback. Mitchell Trubisky, Ryan Tannehill, those guys who get recycled there. And a lot of it's because you don't have weapons around them.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.